Welcome back, guys. All right, so today we're going to cover 3 tips to win a street fight. So again, I don't want you going out there picking fights, but if it's gonna happen, we might as well have the advantage. So here's 3 things to be aware of. Okay, so the first tip on how to win a street fight is be aware of where you are. Now, what I'm talking about is be aware of the space you're in. You know, for example, if this was a wall, make sure you can, you know where the wall is so nobody can come from behind you. Always be aware, right? So now we've cut off the angle for possible attackers. Also, just be aware of who's around. You know, you might think there's only one, but really there's 2 or 3 other people that are in the midst. You know, you got a buddy on the side, you're looking over here, next thing you know, you're getting punched from the side because you weren't aware. So always be paying attention to what's around you. So awareness is a big one, especially before anything happens. Have an exit plan. You know, if you can see a way out, anything you could use as an obstacle, you know, whether it's a chair, a table, you know, get behind the car to prevent what altercation may happen. So that's the first one. Always be aware of your surrounding. It's gonna give you a much better chance of success if something happens, or even better, avoid anything happening. You know, if you're outnumbered or things get dirty, you know, weapons come out, you might have to get out of there. So just be ready to get out of there. Okay, so here's the next tip. So we're aware of what's going on around us and it's not looking good, right? It looks like you're gonna have a confrontation, you know, the guy is drunk or they're just mad over something and the fight's about to happen and you can feel it. You can feel it coming, right? So one thing you need to do is have those hands up. You know, keep those hands up. You know, this looks very passive. Don't do this. This is like, I'm ready to go. No. Keep your hands up. You know, make them think that you're like, no. I want no trouble. So now what this allows you is 2 things. 1, if something happens, if they swing, you're ready to block. Your hands are up. Don't have your hands down. You're ready to block. And they might not expect it. They might get close. They want to push you. Now you have access to strike. You can obviously go with palm strikes, elbows, protect yourself right off the bat. So that's the second tip. Keep those hands ready to go when you're in that moment right before it happens. Obviously, pay attention to that distance, but always hands up. Hands up, never down in a passive position, and you can jump on them with a quick surprise. All right, here's number 3. Okay, here's the third one, and the one that's important. We're now in the moment of conflict, right? You're in a fight, you don't know what's gonna happen, you know, it's life or death, you have no idea. Don't assume that you're just playing around. So there's no need to be clean, there's no need to do anything but try to protect yourself. So that means you gotta get dirty, you get dirty. You know, eyes, throat, groin, the shin, step, whatever you gotta do. So in combination with keeping those hands up, you know, we can get into dirty things. You know, grab the ear, the skin, dirty techniques. All right. This isn't a match. This isn't a boxing match. This isn't a cage fight with rules. You're on the street. You don't know what's gonna happen. So you need to just prevent them or slow them down in some way. You know, if you pop someone in the throat, they can't breathe, get out of there or put them down. So you're trying to immobilize a person and get out of the situation before it escalates or gets worse. So those are the 3, all right? Awareness, keeping your hands up, and play dirty if you need to. All right, guys, so those are 3 tips to help you in a street fight so that you can win, get out of there, and live another day.